The Wisconsin Supreme Court had a busy morning today. We'll take a closer look at several rulings, including one on absentee ballot drop boxes. Also, the president takes new steps to protect access to abortions. A look at the new executive action. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Wisconsin Supreme Court had a busy morning today. The conservative-controlled court ruled absentee ballot drop boxes violate state law. The ruling means drop boxes can only be placed in election offices, and no one other than the voter can return a ballot in person. Election officials and others had argued drop boxes are a secure and convenient way for voters to return ballots. The rule will be in effect for the August 9th primary and the fall election. Madison Mayor Satya Rose Conway reacted to the court's ruling. In a statement, she says, in part, it is disappointing and dangerous that the state's highest court is seemingly focused on making it as difficult as possible to participate in our democracy rather than allowing election officials to focus on meeting voters' needs in a safe and secure way. The court also ruled that parents suing the Madison School District over its gender identity policies cannot be anonymous. They must disclose their names to opposing attorney, but they don't have to be revealed to the district nor be made public. The ruling comes after a Dane County court temporarily suspended portions of the district's guidance on gender identity that a group of unnamed parents and a conservative law firm sued to overturn. The lawsuit targets the district's guidance related to when and how staff can speak to parents about a child's gender transition. A third ruling from the court today determined local health officials have the power to enforce health orders. The decision upholds contentious orders limiting indoor gatherings and mandating masks that Dane County officials handed down during the height of the pandemic. It also grants local health officials the ability to do what they deem necessary to stop communicable diseases without oversight from governing bodies such as city councils and county boards. And a big announcement from former Wisconsin Governor Tommy Thompson. Thompson has endorsed Tim Michels for governor. In a statement, Thompson said that he has known the Michels family for decades and believes he has the experience to solve tough problems. Michels also has the backing of former President Donald Trump. Polls show that he's in a tight primary race with former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Clayfish. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your certified most accurate weekend forecast. Hi, Chris.
Hey, we are seeing some showers out there. Most of that now south of the Madison area, but we did manage to see some raindrops come through. A couple more raindrops are getting ready to zip through as all of that moisture pushes south out of Wisconsin. And this is where we're going to see a return of some of that sunshine for the rest of the afternoon. Here's the rain that's falling on the west side. Right now, this has kept our temperature a little bit cooler. We are at 72. Winds are out of the east at about 9 miles per hour. Janesville, you're at 73, 68 in Camp Douglas. The reality is, winds aren't just off of Lake Michigan. They're off of northern Lake Michigan, and that's some of the coldest air over the lake. What does that mean? That means it's getting ready to dry us out in southern Wisconsin, and that's a good reason that a lot of our moisture is pushing to the south. So, as we begin to look ahead, it won't be long before those clouds begin to break. We'll even see some sunshine before the day's end.
It's a nice relief after all the hot weather this week.
It has been some nice relief, Mark, and I'm excited to share the weekend forecast with you guys. It's going to be coming up in just a bit, and we'll talk about early next week as well.
Right, sounds good. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks, Chris. New at noon, President Biden announced a new response to the recent Supreme Court ruling overturning Roe v. Wade, the decision that legalized abortion 50 years ago. It comes amid growing pressure from within his own party to act. Steve Dorsey reports from the White House.
A day after most abortions in the state of Mississippi became illegal and the clinic at the center of the recent Supreme Court ruling is shutting down, President Biden took his first concrete steps to protect access to abortion.
I'm asking the Justice Department that, much like they did in the civil rights era, to do something, do everything in their power to protect these women seeking to invoke their rights.
In an executive action, the president is directing Health and Human Services to protect access to abortion medication and to ensure emergency medical care for pregnant women and those experiencing pregnancy loss. The order also directs agencies to educate medical providers and insurers about how and when they are required to share privileged patient information with authorities, information abortion rights advocates fear could be used to prosecute women who have the procedure. And the president is asking the Federal Trade Commission to take steps to protect the privacy of those seeking reproductive care online. The president has stressed there's only so much he can do to protect abortion rights without Congress. He says ultimately it's up to the legislative branch to take action and codify Roe versus Wade into federal law.
The only way to fulfill and restore that right for women in this country is by voting. We need 2 additional pro-choice senators and a pro-choice House to codify Roe as federal law. Your vote can make that a reality.
Since the court's ruling, at least 10 states have enacted a near total ban on abortion. Within months, the procedure could be illegal or severely restricted in almost half the states. Steve Dorsey, CBS News, the White House.
And the White House also said it'll help coordinate free legal assistance to help women and providers navigate new state restrictions. We're following breaking news out of Japan. Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died after he was shot during a campaign speech yesterday. We want to warn you that some of the video we're about to show you is disturbing. The former Prime Minister was gunned down while delivering a speech in Osaka. Security tackled the suspected 41-year-old while Abe lay mortally wounded on the ground nearby. Authorities say the shooter used a homemade gun. Abe, who was 67, was Japan's longest-serving prime minister. He built a stronger U.S.-Japan relationship and was a fierce supporter of Japan's military. He left office in 2020 due to health issues.
Our thoughts, our prayers are with him, with his family, with the people of Japan. This is a very, very sad moment.
President Biden called the attack a tragedy for Japan and all who knew Abe. Authorities say the gunman had a personal, not political grudge against Abe. Visibly shaken, Japan's current prime minister called the assassination an unforgivable act and said the country's parliamentary election would still happen on Sunday. Former Trump White House counsel Pat Cipollone will be questioned by the January 6th committee today. During the closed-door interview, the committee is expected to ask him about what he saw and heard during the last days of Donald Trump's presidency. The back and forth will be videotaped, and parts of it might air during upcoming hearings, including one that's scheduled for Tuesday. A Green Bay teen who was taken into custody after he flashed what appeared to be a gun at officers. The incident happened in downtown Green Bay after Monday's 4th of July show, the fireworks show. Police video shows the 16-year-old walking down a street with a larger group. He then turns around and shows what appears to be a gun under his sweatshirt. Officers later apprehended the teen but determined the gun was a fake. It was an airsoft gun designed to shoot plastic pellets. The teen said he only flashed the weapon because his friends told him to. There's more to come on News 3 Now and noon. After battling inflation for months, many shoppers are getting a big break. The unexpected approach retailers are taking after the break.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. This is your last chance. Wisconsin's #1 mattress retailer has extended savings for 1 week only. Get any size Beauty Rest for the price of a twin, plus a bonus 30% off. Get $1,000 off luxury brands, special financing, and 5-day delivery on in-stock mattresses. Only at Ashley.
The summer fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger-looking skin in 10 minutes with Plexiderm.
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years younger.
Plexiderm smooths away wrinkles without foundation, without color makeup, and without expensive procedures. And it works in 10 minutes. Plus, the results last up to 10 hours. And best of all, you could try it for only $14.95 this 4th of July.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. There's been creams, there's been lotions. Nothing works like this.
We were away on vacation. If you go down to the islands, they always want to take you in a booth and put some stuff on you. And my husband said, boy, that stuff really works. And I said, I washed this off hours ago. This is Plexiderm. This is what works.
When I tried Plexiderm the first time, my daughter said, oh, Dad, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, I tried this Plexiderm product out. Oh, you look so much younger. I said, oh, thank you.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing under-eye bags and wrinkles from view in minutes. The science is incredible, but the results are even better.
No, this looks really good. All these lines are gone. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I look amazing. That's like so full of myself.
I've had under eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm. I put it on my face, and I'm not joking. It works.
So take action this summer and pack up your under-eye bags and wrinkles and put them on vacation with Plexiderm. This July 4th is the best time to try Plexiderm at our starter price of only $14.95. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
GTW is different from the other personal injury firms because we actually do trials. We have gotten great results for our clients and will continue to do so.
All in to win. Gingras, Thompson, and Walks.
This is your last chance. The biggest Stars and Stripes sell-off in Wisconsin has been extended for 1 week only. Save up to 52% off all doorbusters while supplies last. Plus, no money down financing. And get an extra 5% off all sale prices at checkout. Only at Ashley.
Spirit Airlines announced it's once again postponing a crucial shareholder vote on a proposed merger with Frontier Airlines. The vote was pushed back to next Friday so the company can continue discussions with Frontier and rival bidder JetBlue Airways. This is the third time that Spirit has called off a vote on Frontier's offer. The Spirit board has indicated it prefers a deal with Frontier over JetBlue, whose offer is currently higher in value amid a bidding war. If you're feeling the pinch of inflation, you might find your dollar goes a bit further on that summer holiday in Europe. The dollar has risen to a value that's almost equal to the euro for the first time in about 20 years. It may not be good news for American companies whose goods become more expensive to foreign buyers. But a stronger greenback also provides some relief in the U.S. by making many imported goods less expensive. And the Biden administration says it's moving ahead with plans to provide almost $1 billion to 85 American airports, including Denver International, Boston's Logan, and Florida's Orlando International. The funds approved in last year's infrastructure bill will help expand and upgrade terminals and other facilities. That is your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials down 82, the NASDAQ off 62, and the S&P 500 down 17. Well, one of the reasons inflation surged this year is that stores didn't have enough goods to sell because of shipping delays. All of a sudden, those products have arrived, and in many areas, they're being sold at deep discounts. As Carter Evans shows us, that change may be too late to head off a recession in the retail business.
It's just racks on racks on racks of clearance.
It's a big surprise for shoppers burdened by rising prices.
Is this really $6.64 was $21?
Deep discounts across the country.
It's a retail armageddon.
And retail consultant Bert Flickinger says that's good news for shoppers.
Biggest discounts, consumer electronics, sporting goods, on apparel, clothes, accessories.
It's cargo that was stuck in a traffic jam at sea during the pandemic. Well, now those ships have come in at a time when inflation is forcing consumers to cut back.
Too many goods and too many stores chasing too few shoppers with too few dollars.
He estimates some stores are overstocked by more than 30%, and there's just no place to put everything. Target recently admitted it needs to right-size its inventory, and the retailer's plans include additional markdowns.
We bought 25,000 of these Adirondack chairs from a national chain.
The extra goods often end up with liquidators like Bargain Hunt, which discounts up to 70%. But this year, merchandising VP Norm Rankin is seeing something different.
The condition of the product, it's never left the case. It didn't make it to the stores. It's not dog-eared or wrinkled or ruffled having been on a shelf.
And goods from last year are still coming.
We have been in negotiation with some large retailers on Christmas goods, almost $30 million worth of new Christmas product that didn't make it in time.
When do you think we'll start seeing the deepest discounts?
Deepest discounts will be between Labor Day and Columbus Day. And then very big discounts right after Halloween.
And when it comes to returns, especially larger items,
the stores can't take it.
Is that a hint for consumers here? If you take something back, you're likely going to get the money back and get to keep it?
Very good chance.
Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, still ahead of noon, Pam Yankee joins us with your latest ag news and numbers. Plus, how does the weather look for the arts fairs on and off the square this weekend? Chris has a complete look at your forecast after this.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, drugged driving deaths in Wisconsin have increased nearly 200% over the past 10 years. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve zero preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
Politicians have been threatening it. Now the Supreme Court's done it, triggering a ban on nearly all abortions in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. And Senator Ron Johnson sided with them on overturning Roe v. Wade, punishing doctors and hurting people, putting our health and reproductive rights in danger. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to protect us, not punish us.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. 6 packs of Pepsi products, only $1.99. Hormel Always Tender Whole Boneless Pork Loin, only $1.99 a pound. Cosmic Crisp Apples, only 99 cents a pound. A 5-pack of Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, only $2.99 with coupon. And the savings are hotter than hot on Red Baron Pizza, only $1.99 with coupon. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
This Saturday, we'll learn Will's picks for the best shows and movies currently streaming in his 3 things to watch. And Julian is tracking sunshine for this weekend. Your certified most accurate forecast Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
Naomi Coates uncovered a dental care crisis affecting hundreds of people with special needs.
I can't find a dentist. Nobody will take him.
Now, state officials are pushing for change.
Thank you so much for covering this.
A News 3 Now follow-up investigation, Monday at 10. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
And let's check in with Pam Yankee now from the Midwest Farm Report as we get to the end of another week.
Oh, and the weather for the weekend looks absolutely beautiful, and I'll take all of it because we've got a lot of different events going on. You talked about the art fair on and off the square. Well, we also have the Lodi Agricultural Fair, one of the state's oldest fairs that's going on through Sunday right in Lodi, and the Marquette County Fair at the fairgrounds in Westfield. So those are a few of the offerings that I've got for you. Next week, our Wisconsin berry growers are going to be getting together in Poynette. The Schoenberg folks are going to be, Daryl and Julie Schoenberg are going to be the hosts. That's going to be coming up on Wednesday from 8:30 till 3. They extended the deadline for berry growers that want to be a part of that field day through the day today. So go to wiberries.org if you want to get registered. Looks like the weather's cooperating with our Wisconsin potato growers. Bo Hartline, who's the operations manager for Alsam Farms, says that they are looking at the next 21 days and they are going to get started digging the new spuds for 2022 rather. And those spuds are obviously going to be going to the fresh markets immediately. Basically, what they do is harvest them from the field, then they take them through the wash plant, try to bag them up, and then it's off to our local grocery stores as well as the farmers markets. He said so far they're just kind of waiting for the crop to size up. He said the weather is doing pretty well taking care of the crop, but they're always on the lookout for what they call hollow heart. That's when we go from excessive heat to cooler or normal temperatures and then back again. It kind of goofs the plant up, doesn't know what to do, and we end up with kind of a hollow spot in the middle of that potato. But Bo Hartline and the crew at Alsam are monitoring that quality situation for sure. Today in Chicago, barrel cheese dropped 1/2 cent to $2.18 1/4. 40-pound block cheese up 2.5 at $2.11. While double A butter finishes the week up 3 cents at $2.97 a pound. So I look forward to those. I call them new potatoes or bee potatoes. They're generally a little smaller, but It is another sign of the first harvest portions of 2022.
And county fairs starting up already. Wow.
County fairs, yep, and they're good ones. Lodi's got a great fair, so does Marquette County. So if you're going to enjoy the weather outdoors, there are two of your options.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Pam. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Let's check in with Chris Reese now for the complete look at your weekend forecast.
Yeah, we're going to take a moment to look at the weekend forecast, but I also want to have a little bit of fun with this part right here. Remember all that rainfall that we got on Monday and Tuesday, the 4th of July, and the day after? I mean, that was just soaking rains across parts of southern Wisconsin. There were some rainfall reports of more than 7 inches of rain in some spots. Surely this was enough to completely get rid of the drought situation in southwest Wisconsin, right? Well, the drought monitor came out, and it got worse. Moderate drought conditions now showing up over southwestern Wisconsin, along with southeastern Wisconsin. The abnormally dry stayed the same. How? After all of that rain? Well, folks, it all boils down to the timestamp. Because the drought monitor was observed Tuesday at 8 a.m. All that rain came through in the afternoon and evening into early Wednesday. So this drought monitor update does not account for any of that rainfall that we got on Tuesday. And before that rainfall came Monday and Tuesday, yes, things were getting pretty dry. We have rain out there now, but things are likely going to get dry in that extended forecast again. So we'll really have to see how the update shakes up for us next week. But we've been tracking some showers pretty much all morning long. They took a long time to overcome some dry air, but that finally did happen. We were initially watching that rain to our north. It's farther to the south now, and it continues to push to the south. This right here is about the last batch of rain that's going to push through Madison. It's parallel with the belt line right now, and then that's going to continue to sink southward as we go through about the next hour or so. So if you're headed up north, things are already starting to clear out, and that clearing line will continue to push its way southward. Check this out. The rain chances are dropping like a roller coaster ride, and we'll continue to watch those rain chances drop and stay low all the way through the weekend. That's right, I am talking an amazing and phenomenal weekend setting up shop across parts of southern Wisconsin. Temperatures right now into the 70s, a couple 60s a little bit farther to the north. Lone Rock is at 73. It's 74 in Boscobel. Janesville also at 73. 66 in Kenosha, where winds coming off of Lake Michigan are keeping things just a little bit cooler. Right here in Madison, you see the raindrops. That temperature, 72 degrees right now. Winds are coming out of the east at about 9 miles per hour for us. But I want to put things into motion. Let's plan the rest of the afternoon. Let's move into the weekend. 5 o'clock. We'll be clearing out at that point. Temperatures will be at their warmest into perhaps the mid, maybe a few upper 70s today, but given the cloud cover and the moisture, I'm going to aim more towards the mid 70s. We'll go down into the 50s overnight. Then tomorrow, it's more sunshine and temperatures that are going to be warming up into the upper 70s, right around 80. So it's going to be a great weather day tomorrow as well. 83 on Sunday. Then we'll start to warm things up. 87 moving towards Monday. A chance for some thunderstorms. Tuesday, we are at 83. 82 on Wednesday and Thursday. 85 Friday. That's all with low humidity. We'll start to heat things up a little bit more by next weekend. I know we're technically in the afternoon now, but I still put the AM on today intentionally because the rain that's out there now is wrapping up, and we should see sunshine by the afternoon.
All right, looking good. That's for sure.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Chris. There's more to come on News 3 Now and Noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
It's July, and that means there's no better time to head to the market to check out the ice cream aisle. Stick around. We've got the inside scoop.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
has everything you need for your landscaping project. Give your lawn the love it deserves with Mastermark Lawn Edging. It makes for a clean edge around gardens and flower beds. Get 11% off all landscape edging. Add an attractive accent to your outdoor space with our huge selection of landscape blocks. Add definition to a flower garden or create a new hangout spot with a backyard patio. Get 11% off all landscape blocks now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
$5,000 a year. That's the burden of Joe Biden's inflation tax on Wisconsin families. They can't afford it. From the grocery store to the gas station, we're all paying the price for Biden's massive deficit spending. Ron Johnson has the courage to say no to spending that is mortgaging our children's future. And his small business tax cuts help them compete and survive the pandemic.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
July 4th may be behind us, but don't think for a second that all the festivities are over. As a matter of fact, we have a whole month to celebrate that July is Ice Cream Month. That means there's no better time than right now to head to the market and check out all the promotions, the new creations, and stock up on all of your tried and true favorites. If you're a scooper or simply like to grab a spoon and eat right out of the container, this year there seems to be more varieties and flavors than ever. From decadently rich ice cream and gelato, made the old-fashioned way in trendy flavors, to frozen yogurt, dairy-free, and plant-based options. If you love stocking your freezer with ice cream truck favorites, you better make room, because there's never been more to choose from. Let's not forget about the very popular mochi and Italian ice. Rest assured, you'll find lots of melt-in-your-mouth favorites that'll have your mouth watering before you even get to the checkout. If you're looking to wow your family and friends, you have to try our brand new cookie crust ice cream pie. It's refreshing, easy to make, and is what dreams are made of. To get the recipe, just visit our website. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we've discovered a refreshingly awesome way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Kind of an ice cream weekend out there, Chris.
I know. I was going to ask, does that look refreshingly awesome to you? Would you have that, Mark?
I would, I think.
It did look good. Not everything always does, but that looked pretty good. So might have to give that one a shot. I'll tell you what, it is a good ice cream weekend. That is true. We have some rain out there now. It's gray, it's cloudy. You're like, Chris, what are you talking about, man? I promise the sun's going to come out. We're going to see some sun. This weekend is going to be incredible, and that sun could return as early as this evening. If you were thinking about having a Friday grill out, by the time you get towards 7 o'clock or so, I think you're going to be able to have that Friday grill out right here in southern Wisconsin. 79 tomorrow, 83 on Sunday. We get through most of Sunday dry, but by Sunday night, we could see a return of some thunderstorms. 87 on Monday. It's going to be more humid. But the cold front means we are going to feel so good for the rest of next week.
Timing is everything.
Yes, it is.
All right, Chris. Thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock.